Hey everybody, it's good to see you. Happy New Year's. It's great to be back. I had a lot of fun doing this last time, so I came back and let's do it again. Let's do some drawing. Last time I did this, we just kind of did a free reign thing, but I thought I got some feedback and I think it would be good if we had some sort of targeted drawing. So I made us a prompt today and we're gonna draw an energetic knight riding across the field. And whatever that means, like it could be a knight made out of lightning, it could be a guy who's really excited, whatever the case is, whatever you want, just an energetic knight. So I'm just gonna take, I think somebody's already drawing on canvas one, so I'm gonna draw on canvas two here. Let's just get started. Energetic knight. Happy New Year, Andy. Thank you. Okay. This is always the fun part, is now I gotta remember what does a horse look like. I'm gonna try this. It's kind of wonky. That'll do fine. Maybe you guys can just share what you did over New Year's. I didn't do anything. And that's not true. I celebrated my New Year's in a comic book shop. I got invited to a little get together at a comic book shop, and this guy, the comic book shop owner, opened his doors, and we literally rang in the New Year drinking apple cider in a comic book shop, and that was pretty cool. But I'd love to hear what you did. Let's see, what does that look like now? It's always kind of messy in the beginning. It's really nice that I get to do this because I don't really get to draw a lot lately. Drawing game, that's fun. What games? Here. Oh. Dang it. All right, that's fine. Warhammer, I've never played that before. That sounds really fun. It has a huge following. That's really cool. All right, let's figure it out. Okay, whatever this thing is. Oops. I have this habit of saving, Control S, because of Photoshop, so I keep saving these drawings. Well, that sounds fun. I think here, this thing is supposed to be, I don't know, majestic looking. And how do you make something doesn't look real, look majestic? Yeah, thank you. Not the only one. You got like 15 files of the same drawing, right, on your desktop. You're like, well, I can save one of those for record keeping. There it goes. I think that's a little bit better. You guys have any New Year's resolutions you want to share? Nice. You got time. Okay, so now we know what this thing is. Actually, I don't know what it is, which is kind of fun. Fun that you make something you don't know what it is, because then you can give it a name and make things up as you go. And I think that's the coolest part. The coolest part about being an artist is there are no rules. Okay, whatever this is, these hooves. See, there it is again. All right. You know, my New Year's resolution is just to commit to any drawings that I start and add them to my portfolio. Make them look as good as I think they can, as I can make it. That's my resolution. So I can't show any work if I don't have any work to show. What does somebody who's riding a horse look like? Oh, it's a little weird. Okay. Just again. That's funny. Thinking here. I think I made his legs. You know what? It's fine. So this is there. Just putting some stuff here so I know that stuff is here. You guys ever do that? I leave a little. I leave notes to myself because I get really overwhelmed. So now I know that something is here. We got some mass here, so light's coming this way. Little notes. I'm gonna change them. Actually, maybe not leave it there, but certainly leave it here. And then, what's the distance of that now? Okay, cool. So now I got the line art figured out. Do this here. On my other screen, you can't see it, but I'm looking at some reference. I just go on Pinterest and I typed Western art, and you'll see a lot of stuff. Western art is huge in the fine art world. There's this whole market out there. Competition every year, every few years, called the Pre-Day West, and it's just all these like top talent artists come and compete for prizes and stuff, and like just crazy talent, and all Western art, all cowboys and Native Americans, and it's really cool. So there's a lot to work with, and I'm just kind of poking through right now, trying to figure out what's a good color arrangement that I could. Yeah, like this looks kind of fun. Already got some green going on. So this is the part where it's going to be. Let's do So I like to do my line art so I can figure out where things are. And then okay. Alright, so this is kind of like okay. That looks cool. Alright, that looks cool. Let's try that. Let's mess. That works too, Andy. Line art in itself is a challenge, man. Let's see what I can do. I think that's kind of cool. It's too big. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the hardest part for me. Is getting that color. Like really wrapping things together with the colors. I'm just trying to think. This direction. So I think this is gonna be kind of cool if I could have some whatever these things are. Long light, full shadow. So what is a full shadow? So one. If you do that, certainly hit or miss, right? Certainly hit or miss. So this is where I'm kind of, this painting that I'm looking at is not super colorful. So, sorry. I don't need it to be super colorful. I just need it for reference. Which is a really cool thing though with this painting. It's like, let's do that. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I want to like figure it out. Okay. Yeah, let me come back to that. Because like, oh yeah, the reason I'm putting more foreground, midground, background is because everything is in relations to one another, and I'm just trying to keep track of everything, so I know, like I know where stuff is basically. And now this part is like, what's this look like? Sure, why not? Let's try that. Okay. I'm loving that background music. Very fitting. Okay, so then I think. Now I kind of know where everything is. Like everything centered to the right, really colorful. Characters really colorful. Backgrounds really dark, moody. And let me work on the background first, because I think that's gonna help me kind of figure it and manage everything else. Oh yeah, I was thinking Skyrim actually. Reminds me of Skyrim. But I never played Titan Quest. So when I'm looking off screen here, I'm just looking at just a photo of rocks. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. And figuring out what the texture of those rocks look like. Oh, I just saw somebody did a barbecue. That's really cool. That's a nice way to spend the New Year's. That sounds fun. Sounds good. Alright. Let's do. Let's just. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. No idea. That would be good. Just get this idea of work. Maybe it'd be like this. I was watching Lord of the Rings the other day, Return of the King, and that one scene where they all go and where they start to go into the cave to find the undead army. So that's a really cool shot. Let me see how that looks. Why is this guy, woman or whatever, why are they busting the desert? Yeah, it's a good scene, right? It's like really hot, really creepy. If you've ever seen Guillermo del Toro, Peter Jackson did a movie Dead Alive. It's an earlier movie, like it's 90. I think it was in the 90s he made it. That's a really gory movie, and you could see like he taps into that a little bit when he did Lord of the Rings with the creatures and stuff. Like it's I don't think I could stomach it now, but when I was younger, I was like, oh, this is so cool. Really, really intense. All right, anyways, back to this. Yes, let's keep going. Yeah, it's called Dead Alive. If you like that one, you might also like the movie Frighteners. It's a 90s one. I'm a 90s kid. I think here. Hold on, I think I got the link here for you. Oh. It's not letting me do it. Never mind. Ah, thank you. Thank you, so. Here. Well, now we got a little bit of a context, right? Now, the general idea of what's going on. It's really important. I can go back and work on this. This mid-ground, because the mid-ground is part of the story, and what is going on in the mid-ground. It is so relevant. Let's do this. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of this. I'm trying to. Sure. Yeah, as many nights as you want. There you go. Army. It's coming. It always feels like you got to do a little math in your head, like you're trying to figure out that lighting. What is the direction of that light? That way or that way? What's the angle? Yeah, because whatever. So the general idea is whatever is in the background, whatever colors are in the background, try to get a little bit in the foreground, and whatever colors are in the foreground, get a little bit in the background. And the reason I do that is because it creates a unification of the canvas. So it's not just like pockets of color centralized in one area and there's not color that goes anywhere else. It's a little bit like it's not incredibly noticeable, but just enough for you to recognize, oh, that looks a little bit like that green in the background. It's in the foreground, even though the foreground is really yellow. Whatever this is. Yeah. That could be a little bit cleaner, right? And that's too big. Now I don't know what this is, and that's okay. Maybe it's part of the crystal in the back. rock is broken off. Maybe it's fragments of something. It just looks like it's already a little more unified to me, right? Cool. I'm happy with that. I'll go back and I'll fix that up later. Better color note to work off of. Here. There we go. Very cool. Let's do this. Let's stop. Oh yeah, I mean there's so many. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it too well. Is it that way? That way? Like a bunch of comic books over here, like The Watchmen, Sandman, Justice by Alex Ross. So many comic books. But then I also have a stack of comic books in the corner of my room, and it's like I think I have maybe 300 or 400 graphic novels. I have just so many. I can't pull them out because I don't have enough space in here. But I love comic books. Comic books helped me learn English when I was a kid because English is my second language. So yeah, I'm a big fan of comic books. I would love to make comic books or work on comic books or do something with comic books at some point in my career. But what about you? Image Comics, yeah, that's really cool. Image Comics. What's your favorite Image comic? So I think that's kind of cool, right? Like I'm trying to spotlight the guy, you know, like spotlight the dude. Oh yeah, Jay Scott. I interviewed at McFarlane Studios years ago when I was younger. It was really cool to be there. I didn't get the job, but it was cool to be there and just like walk around and like look at all the toys on the wall. And McFarlane's a really interesting guy. I've heard he's just a character. I never got to meet him, but I heard he's a character. It's usually somebody's nice way of saying he's maybe probably intense or really passionate about what he does, or maybe he seems a little kooky. I don't know. I don't believe in kooky people. I just think everybody's got their own way of communicating to the world, and maybe McFarlane's way of doing it is different than other people's, and it's unexpected. But that's really cool. Yeah, J. Scott Campbell, he's been around for a long time. Yeah, I really like David Finch's work. I don't know if you've seen his work lately. He's like still pumping work out. This guy's a beast. Oh, nice. Yeah. Who's your favorite comic book character? Okay. Maybe next time I could just have a prompt of favorite comic book, some character from Marvel or Image, or maybe I'll do a vote on the Discord. That'd be really cool. I could do that all day. Like, let's do a comic book battle scene with these characters. Go. John Murphy's Batman. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that one out. I really like Klaus Johnson's work. He's an old school inker, but he wrote a book on inking for DC Comics years ago, and it was really good. It's beautiful work. All right, I just need a minute here to think. What's this guy gonna look like? Speaking of comics, did anybody watch the show Echo? And if you did, what did you think? Echo. The show's called Echo. It came out on Wednesday. Oh, Echo. Oh, okay. Yeah, guess we'll talk about that next time. You guys come back. I'd love to hear what you think. So it was. I really liked it. I grew up in Arizona with. I went to school with a lot of Native Americans, and the Native American people mainly lived on the reservation. So I was really excited when I watched the show because I was like, "Oh, that's a res. That person's from the res." Like you can just tell when you hang out with enough res people, you could tell they're from the res. And so it was really cool to like, oh, that people from that I grew up with. They're filmed. I think they were from like Wyoming or something, but still like the Native American people were being represented in their current day as well as the mythology of the Native American people, and I thought like that's really cool. I love to see more of that. So now it's being kind of a distraction. So the question is, what do you need to draw? Yeah, he's in it. He's the great actor, Vincent D'Onofrio. He's great. There's a Kingpin. Now, this is the part where he's trying to like. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could try to figure out maybe. Huh. That's really intense. I guess that's cool, right? Yeah, so I put color notes again. I'm just all about color notes. What does that look like? Maybe too close in value. It's to be brighter. Not like super bright. Still too close in value. What have I got to lose if I put that blue? That's too much. Okay, I just oh, there it is. All right. I don't know what I did there. Okay, that's fine. The beginning of this our hangout, I said my New Year's resolution is to commit. I'm going to commit to this drawing, even though it's a lot of things that I don't like with it. And Sora Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been so cold here in the Bay Area. And then it's been, is it snowing in Texas? It's crazy. Okay. Sure, that's cool. Oh no. We'll be able to stay warm, deep Poe. Just not used to the cold. Don't like it. Alright. So I'll be. This is really hard. This is really tricky. It's solving a puzzle piece. I don't like that. This is cool. You ever experience that with a painting? You're just like, this is a puzzle. How do I solve it? Look at this here. Okay. This is just my mid-tone. Great. That's a good mindset, Andy. It's kind of messy. I like it. All right. Hold on a second. 1 second, guys. I think that's why it's so fun, because it's not easy, right? Like, it's a challenge, and we like that challenge. We like puzzles, like the Tetris or solving world hunger or whatever the case. Like, I think we're just attracted to figuring out why this is something, why is that thing the way it is, and what can I do about it? You know, like, that's really, I think it's admirable thing about the human race is that we're drawn to solving problems. We're also really good at making problems, but we're not going to get into that one. Right, you've all been absolute saints. Thank you for working with me tonight on this. I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. There's like so much more I could do with this, you know, like, oh, I wanted to do this, this, and this, but I think sometimes a commitment is just recognizing that this is the best that I can do within the time frame that I have. let me leave it be, learn from it, and then I'll come back again and try something else with a different problem. I think if we stick too much, sometimes like when we're learning something new, we stick too much to try to solve the problem, that we don't solve it right away, we get frustrated. Maybe that's just me. We get overwhelmed, and then we kind of like, oh, well, you know what, it didn't work out. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, sometimes it's good just to work a problem within a time limit that you have, and then walk away, and then learn from it. Write down what you learned, and come back to it. Again, try a different one. I think what do you think? Do you think I should return to this one or do a new one? I was open to doing a new one, but I thought I'd figure this one out. There's like so many things here that I was thinking like, oh, what head here and this helmet here and designing this. A redraw? Okay. Yeah, let's do a redraw because I think it's nice. Just like, all right, I had an hour. I did a speed painting, or 1 hour to work, and that's it. But I'm just gonna want to see if I can get a head in there really quick. What's the head look like? In the darkest value. There it goes. Tone. All right. It's kind of sketchy. Not as in it's suspicious, but it's literally just very sketchy. Oh, one last thing. I feel like if I don't do it, then I think this wasn't the point. Like this, I could go back and forth. There's been so many ideas that I've been looking at for different antique knives and daggers from the German Saxon period from 1500s. But I think somebody said redraw. I think redraw is a good idea because if I redraw, we can come up with a different idea, and I'll maybe bring some homework with me and have my research, my reference ready, so I can jump right in. But okay, that's cool. This weird looking thing with writing something, and maybe they're both the same species, but I had fun. This was great. I hope you all had fun too. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look here and look at everybody's work, so I figure out what's going on with my screen. Oh, this is really cool. This is writing across the field, for sure. And this one, oh, this is really cool, Andy. I think you do line art, right? Yeah, this is really nice. Look at that. Just want to take a look. It's really beautiful. Line work. That's really nice. Cross hatching. Just real quick before I head out, you might like Andy. What's his name? Annabelle Carracci's work. He's a Renaissance painter. I don't know if you heard of him. You might like his work because he does a lot of mark making like you're doing, and I think it's really nice. He's a 15th century, 16th century painter, Annabelle Carracci. And cool. Well, 1 second here. All right, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for drawing with me today, and we'll see you next time. I'll catch you on the Discord. Have a good day.